Okay, hi. Let's give it a go. I'm using a microphone today. So I'm really hoping that the sound is great. Um, because I don't want to pause it and see. I don't even know how that would work. But anyway, hi, I am Tavana Star, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where I talk about all things law of assumption and manifestation with the intention that I am shifting your perspective, your mindset, in a direction that allows you to experience what you want to experience in your day to day life. So, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for your support. Okay, so I'm a little tickled because I have been off camera for quite some time now. And a couple of days ago, I have gotten into um, blogging. And so, if you're gonna blog, you gotta you gotta show up. You gotta like show like your face. You gotta show you. And so that's kind of been challenging me. Um, and so here's okay. So because I've manifested like clear skin, I haven't really showed up on the camera as of lately because I've been doing that. And yeah, that's been a thing. But it led to me kind of taking a different approach to YouTube. And so instead of getting on here on my Zoom, instead of us checking in, logging into our Zoom, um, I have been doing YouTube videos with just my voice. And I love it because it seems like a radio station or like a podcast. And I get to just talk. I don't have to come on and show my face. I can just talk. And I love that. I love how that feels. I love it. It feels really nice. Like I love my voice. Um, and I love how it's just very like cool, like very calming. It's just very laid back. That's the word. And I love that. But today I'm here. So I don't know. I'm trying to be consistent. I might come on physically and then you might just hear my voice some days. Um, but I intend that that's okay. Okay. So anyway, I'm here now and I'm here because I want to talk to you about how to manifest not working for money and being paid. Basically, how to manifest getting paid to exist. Okay. I want to talk about that today because I'm literally getting paid right now as we speak. What's today? Friday. I'm getting paid and I'm not doing anything. I had an ultrasound this morning. Um, and then I went and got some food and I did a review on a tea that I just got. Shout out to Magic Hour. Um, like I've been doing things all day and I get paid. Like I'm literally getting paid to exist. And I'm trying to think of like if I've been like intentionally affirming that I get paid to exist. I probably have a couple of times here and there, but not really like consistently. Like getting paid to exist has not been like a priority of mine, like a specific intention. Um, as far as like things I'm manifesting today, that's not been it. Um, but it turns out that I feel like assumptions I made in the past, as far as like working, not wanting to work for money, not doing anything at work and still getting paid. I feel like that's what's manifesting now. Typically on a Friday, I will be at work. And I work from home, but I will be like on the clock. I'm not doing nothing, but I'll still be on the clock. And so now technically I am on vacation from work, but I still get paid. Like I'm off for the rest of the year and I'm getting paid. I'm literally getting paid to exist. And I want to teach you how to do the same thing. Okay, so manifesting getting paid to exist is just like manifesting anything else. Okay. First of all, I want you to know and I want you to adopt the belief that everything is easy to manifest. Everything and everybody is easy to manifest. Nothing is hard to manifest because you can manifest anything easily, effortlessly, quickly, like you got it in a bag. It's easy. When it comes to manifesting getting paid to exist, what you're going to do is you are going to decide right now, after this video, as I'm speaking, whenever, but you're just going to make the decision that, you know what, from now on, you get paid to exist. You're just going to make a decision. That's it, T. That's it. How was that it? That's literally it. You're going to decide that, you know what, I get paid to exist. I don't have to work. I get paid to exist. And every time you think about your job, every time you think about money, every time you think about getting paid to exist, you're just going to remind yourself, you know what? I get paid to exist. I don't have to do a lot. I don't have to do much. I just get paid to exist. I show up and I get paid. Like, you're just going to continue to tell yourself that you get paid to exist. You're going to make the decision today. And when it comes to mine again, you're just going to remind yourself, you know what? This is how it is. We get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. And you're just going to continue to go back to that belief. Okay. If you have a belief that in order to get money, you got to work hard for it. If you have a belief that in order to get anything in life, you have to do something in order to get something. If you want to do away with that belief, you ain't got to do a whole bunch of work. All you got to do is just decide, you know what? I don't have to do anything to get nothing. Like everything just comes to me. Everything comes to me. Everything comes to me easy. Like it's not hard. Like everything is easy. I don't have to do much for anything, which is why I get paid to exist because I don't have to do nothing. I just get paid. I just get paid to be here. That's it. Like you're literally going to tell yourself that you get paid to exist. That is all. If you are a person who is into techniques, what I'm saying is I'm giving you a technique right now, right? I'm just telling you the technique is thinking as though you already get paid to exist because this is the law of assumption that we're talking about. And if you are new to what the law of assumption is, the law of assumption is basically a universal law. And what it states is whatever you assume to be true is going to be true for you, right? An assumption is just a belief that you have without proof of that belief. That's all an assumption is. And so, right now, if you are a person who has a job, if you feel like you don't get paid enough, if you feel like you work a lot of hours, but you really don't have nothing to show for it, if you are a person who feels like they never have enough money and you want to manifest getting paid to exist, right now you are in the reality where, you know, you work a lot of hours, but you really don't get, you don't get paid much. Or, you work a lot and you don't have a lot to show for it. Right now you are assuming, the reality where you just never have enough money, right? And so because there are infinite realities, there are infinite versions of you, what you're doing is even though physically you may be in one reality, right? Your current reality. What you're doing is you're mentally selecting the reality where you get paid to exist because that exists. There is a reality where money just comes to you and you don't have to lift a finger. If that's hard to believe, then the more you tell yourself that you don't have to do anything to get anything, the more you're going to start to believe that just by telling yourself that. You may not believe it essentially initially, but the more you repeat that to yourself that you don't have to do anything for money, that you can get paid without doing anything at all, the more you talk to yourself and you tell yourself that, the more you're going to start to believe it. Okay. The thing about the law of assumption, your beliefs or your assumptions, the more you believe that, or the more you assume, right? I don't want to say believe, but the more you assume the belief without proof, the more the circumstances around you are just going to align to prove this belief that you have with no proof, to prove that to be true. So I hope this is very practical. I hope this is easy to understand, right? So the belief is I get paid to exist. Okay. Even though right now you may have to actually go to work, right? In your mind, you are adopting, you are assuming the belief that you get paid to exist no matter what, no matter where you have to clock in at, no matter, what you do for work, no matter where you go for work, you are adopting the belief that you get paid to exist. Okay. So even though initially you may not believe that right now, the more you think, no, I get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. You know what? I get paid to exist. I don't have to do anything. I literally get paid to exist. What's going to happen is you're going to find yourself in a circumstance where I get paid to exist is something that you are experiencing. Okay. That's how that works. All right. And you do it. You do it all from here. You do that by deciding, you know what? I'm just going to tell myself I get paid to exist. I want to get paid to exist. I don't want to do anything for money. Like, I don't want to lift a finger. I just want to be somewhere living my life and I get paid. And then a part of this for me is like, I want to be in, I want to be an influencer. So I want to be like a YouTuber. I want to be somewhere in, I don't know, Greece, somewhere abroad, and I want to be filming YouTube content and doing content and just getting on and talking and just taking the hold of like my day and just doing what I want, but still being able to come on and get paid to do that. So essentially, like, I've kind of tapped into like both realities because that's what I'm doing. I'm filming this, um, and I'm literally getting paid to do what it is that I want to do. So, yeah, you're just gonna make a decision right now that you get paid to exist. And every time you think about your job, when you want to complain, when you want to be like, oh, I gotta get up and go to work, like swap that out for the decision that you made, right? The current reality may be one thing, but that's okay because it's gonna change. It will change as long as you keep telling yourself, I get what am I tripping for? I get paid to exist. Let me just get up. I'm about to go to this job. I don't have to do nothing. And then honestly, like even if you're getting up and you're going to work, you could just be in your head like, let me go. I'm just about to go and do nothing because I get paid to exist. I don't have to work. I don't have to work. I get paid and I don't have to work. Like, just continue to tell yourself that you get paid to exist. And the more you return back to, the more you select that reality where you get paid to exist, you will, I promise you, everything is going to move. People are going to move, things are going to move. You're going to look up and you're going to be getting paid to just be. You're going to be getting paid to be. Like I was thinking about me, like, wow, like I'm literally like getting paid like right now. I'm literally getting paid. Like I'm literally on my way to, like I'm living the reality that I said I wanted. Like it's happening now. And it was just that easy. It was that easy. Literally a couple of days ago, I woke up Wednesday. I woke up and decided to say, like, you know what? Everything in life is just going so well for me. Everything in life is just going so well. Like, not even like an hour later, I got a call from my supervisor, and she's telling me, like, you have so many hours of like PTO, volunteer, all this other stuff. And I thought I only had like 38 hours or so, which was like 3 days of work. But it turns out like I'm like, wow. By the time we got through distributing everything, I ended up being off for the rest of the year. I was like, this is crazy. But everything in my life is going so well, and everything in my life is literally going so well. So I hope that that was practical enough. I mean, it don't really have to be a long video, because it's just that, like I said, how you manifest this is how you manifest anything else, just by telling yourself that you already have it, that you're already experiencing it, that you already are it, and you just return back to that. And I promise you, like, you will look up and be like, oh, I did say that I, or whatever, like I'm doing this, or I have this, and you'll have it. Okay. So, um, I think what I'm gonna do is on the days that I'm vlogging, I will probably make those the same days that I do law of assumption content. Um, yeah, I might show my face more. Is that a hole? That might be a hole. Oh yeah, it is a hole. I like when my clothes get hold. Not all my clothes, but like clothes that I've been wearing like wow. Usually crochet things and like old like button ups and stuff. Like I got a denim old button up back there. If it's like house lounge wear, I don't really mind that it gets a little wear and tear in it because it looks kind of vintage. But anyway, yeah, I think I will try to show my face more because I kind of want to be consistent in how I show up. But I am intending that all of this information was useful, that it was very straight to the point. I promise you, the way that I explain this is the easiest. I don't want to overcomplicate it because manifestation is not complicated. Okay. We start complicating things when we start getting into rules, right? How long to do this, robotically affirm this, do this 3 times a day. I want to keep it as simple, I promise you, because lately I have had to backtrack and like go back to days where I was manifesting and I didn't have all of this language because of the law of assumption. And manifesting just seemed so much easier before I knew about the law of assumption, even though I am grateful for the law of assumption. But it is very, very simple. So, no, I'm not going to spend, oh, wow. I feel like this video is already taking so long. That's another reason why I like the podcast style because as I'm recording, I can see how long it's taking me. And when I get so far, I'm kind of like, okay, wrap this up. But when I'm on Zoom just talking, I'm gonna talk. um, but what I want to say, yeah, like it's very simple. Do not overcomplicate it. I mean that. Like I said today, tell yourself, you know what? I get paid to exist. I don't know what y'all doing. I get paid to exist. When you at work, you answering the phone, customers want to call and stress you out. Just be like, you know what? I get paid to exist. I don't gotta take that, baby. I ain't I ain't hearing what you want because I get paid to exist. If you work at a bank and you know people come in privileged, baby, look here, take your money. I get paid to exist. I don't need this. If you work at the grocery store, you work at the gas station, you a stay-at-home mom, you got them kids, I get paid to exist. Okay. Don't let people stress you out. Don't even let manifesting stress you out. I promise you, it's so simple. You get paid to exist. And that's it. Okay. End of video. So when you look at your reality and you realize, oh my God, I really am getting paid to exist, comment below. Okay. Share your success because I know it's coming. I know it's already yours. And that's that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here before I just keep chattering. And you will hear from me or see me in the next video. Okay. Bye.